Chekengalal ak inendet sikonoise iwei kole eng betutab rani tos kakonyor kanetisiet neune eng betutab ra ako tos ne kerenyi ako tos ne chetetei asikobit koyachi wananchi choto chebunu komasta noto constituency noto nebo Keyo North. Itagat mheshimiwa eng studio nebo Kass TV.
Kongoi missing Samson. Netai ameche awekchi kongoi meng'ikab Keyo North constituency amu icheket chekikono boroini samiu betutab rani. Eng iman ko kimite induction process nekokenetech ng'alek chechang missing kobochi ng'alekab parliamentary procedures ole kitungdoi ng'atutik, kobochi ng'alekab budget making process, kurani kakitinye ng'alekab public debt ako besenwogik chebo domestic ako international. Kokebun amut ng'alekab matters of national security ako generally economy eng tugul.
Ko kinetak eng koskolingut nekobo amut akobo ng'alekab CDF manget ale tos ne kakuyet nekonyoru.
Oh yes, kokinai kekuye kenai kele mi ng'atutiet mpya nebo the act nebo 2015 ni aroru ole kipongondoi ng'alekab CDF kong'ete ng'alekab public participation akoi yun tugul. Ko amu CDF ko noto inendet ni kotoret wananchi missing. Ngipisub komie ikere ile projects chechang chemi constituency ko choto chetogu ngot missing kosir chebo county. Ara kokinete komie ako kimeche akochi kuhakikisha wananchi alech wekse kiti nenyo nebo CDF sikosich ketestai eng ng'alekab maendeleo nebo constituency.
Tos inaisi iwechi ile session nebo nerubei eng nguni kokakobata ng'alekab lunch ko tos ne otokchinigei asikobit onyoru kanetisiet.
Okay, nguno kakebe conference amu mi tebutik tofauti aswa chetinye kako SRC ko nguno konyone Mengich konyo ko arorwech amune siko kopunguzan remuneration chebo wajumbe sikekuye akenai kele tos shidet komnyano ako baada ya hiyo komite akine en commissioner nyone baadaye nyo arorwech ng'alekab emet ole teptoi.
Yes. Wendi akoi au kanetisiet?
Kanetisiet kwendi akoi Jumamos akoi Jumamos. Yeah, lakini kaite betunoto kakenai ng'alek chechang missing akot ane mwenyewe amwoe kongoi amu kanai akuye ng'alek ole wetoi emet ako majukumu chechu ai mjumbe nekikilewana.
Tos imwa ile akoi nguni kokoinyoru kanetisiet ne mutai kokotou ng'alekab sessions eng olimbo National Assembly imuchi iwakilishan biik choto chebo Keyo North eng oret noto neititaat.
Koanai kabisa in fact ng'alekab budget kong'ete inception akoi mwisho olin kesomanu sheria ko kanai ale jukumu nenyu ai chito nekilewana ko ne nayoe sahakikishan ale mahitaji chebo biik chebo constituency captured in the national negotiation aron kibigechobe budget. Kwa anai kokeny ale role nenyu ami committee ko ne akoi ke influence any decision. Kwa ane nguno ko lewen committee nebo agriculture amu meche agriculture ak budget. So mutai ko ng'alechu tugul chebo fertilizer ak ne sike budgetan mapema ngama sibo budget ak kehakikishan kele kait ole tetaat ngamasit.
Yes. Angen ale kokochengin biikab Keyo North kotebe kolen mheshimiwa imiano ngomakikerin so imwachin ine ichek eng nguni.
Ameche alechi biikab Keyo North ngoi tugul ole boch ale kongoi ako mote missing ole amiano ami luget nikiyokto kimi keerik nikile representation amu the beginning of safarit kibendi ke suldoi agenda nenyo ko yuto ko lazima ke prepare na komie sikaron kakit parliament yun ani enough skills and technique ole kichoptoi kasit ako eng tugul alechini kongoi missing icheche kaya samiu angen ale kiseresere biik lakini kupitia kwenu kwa kwechu kaya samiu ara kongoi missing ameche ale kongoi missing kokeny Kass amu akwechu konech logoiwek akonetwech biik chebo gaa ak emet kotugul konai kole ne tesetai eng emet. Asante sana Samson.
Kongoi missing noto ko mheshimiwa Adams Kipsanai nebunu Keyo North. Eng nguni amite ak mheshimiwa age nebunu komasta county noto nebo Bomet asikomwoiwech akine ole kokonyorundoito kanetisiet nenat kot missing ko induction eng komasta noto nebo Safari Park. Itagat eng Kass TV mheshimiwa kikuren mwae kaineng'ung ak ole ibunu.
Bas kongoi missing kekurenon Victor Arap Koech Mandazi. Ane MP nebo komosta nebo Chebalungu nemiten en Bomet County. Amache ale kongoi missing korong en Kass FM ngamun ko kora ketesiet neimuche obwan sikonai kora bikyok chemiten kaa kole angemi yu ketestai kenyoru kanetisiet en iman ko betunyon nebo somok inoni kokokebwan asikewech induction ala training sikomukak kora keboisiechin bikyok en oret ne nin. En yu ko kokibwan asikinetech ele kiteptoi en parliament kenyorchingei kora kokuyetab tuguk chechang kong'etengei ele kichoptoi ng'atutik, ele kiteptoi en committee, ele kimanagendoi kora CDF notet nekonech keiku MPs chekaperformen missing. So kokenyoru kanetisiet notet akemwoche kewekyin kongoi chitugul nekopangan akobo tetutyonotet asikinetech ak kenochigei echek missing ko ki MPs kele ne nekiyoche keyochin raia chuchoket asikomukak kotestai constituency chechok kong'eten en ele komi akoi kekonobun ala yutam kemwoe kele kong'eten torornatet age akoi torornatet age ko noton nekokebwan asikinetech kongoi.
Angen ale ni ko kasarta netai nekonyoru chance asikobit iyochi boisionik workers choto chebo Chebalungu. Manget ale tos ne tuguk chekoikochini priority?
Kit neo ak chamet nekakonon meng'ikab Chebalungu ko ki komosta nebo stimet ko yu kokamwa kora konamiten studio in kemo en Kass TV. Ako ele tam amwaite en atkai tugul kikaker komong'unet ngamun Chebalungu constituencies nawakilishani ko miten it's fairly 31% ala less than 30%, slightly less than 30% en komosta nebo stimet. Eleo ko uro ko kikaker komong'unet kole yan kakilewen raini Victor neikuitos akobo stimet ngam kisomonji stimet komukokse kelaboikitun en kokwatinwek chekiyobu. So kit neakochini ako kanetusiet nekakinetech en betutab raini akobo committees ko kakerchini kole komukokse atinye chamchinet aik agenge en members chebo committee nebo energy komukokse ayat kokwetab Chebalungu kot missing en komosta nebo stimet. Miten kebeberta nebo barabarok, miten barabaret nebo lam nekikotestai nangen ale kitonon ko kitinye komong'unet kole yanyon ireu nyekeng'ololchindos ak serikalit asikomuch kora kotestai project inotet. Miten lamit nekikosom meng'ik tugul en atkai en betusiek chechang neng'eten ola kapkwen kotokyigei shongo nebo Kwandanai ko kikakonon kora bichotet kolenjon asibesom lamini. So angen ale tuguchon tugul aketes akobo tekset nebo sukul ak somanet ko angen ale yekiyai tuguchon tugul komuche kekonobun kora constituency ala konob constituency neyobu kong'etengei ele komi akoi torornatet age.
Kongoi missing ko noto ko mheshimiwa Koech noto nebo MP nebunu Chebalungu en county noto nebo Bomet. Kongoi missing Nicholas Lelete kitesetai en komosta noto nebo Safari Park asikobit keibwok ak inaseiwok tuguk choto chetesetai en kanetisiet anan induction netesetai en komosin nekikochin MPs choto chebo National Assembly. Kainenyu ko Samson Kurgat kong'ete komosta nebo Safari Park awekun soet asikobit itestai ak logoiwekab emet alak.
Kongoi missing Samson Kurgat kong'ete Safari Park ole mitei tuyet konetab somok kong'ete angotoi keoin en kanetisiet nebo MPs che kokilewen en lewenisiet ne kokosirto ak kimurto ichek. Betut nebo rani kora ko betut ne kaleweni speaker bunge nebo county nebo Bomet. Kou notok ko kaya konyor kelchin kelewen koek speaker nebo bunge notok bo Bomet inendet nenaat ko Korir ne kinakosubkei ak mega jackpot nebo SportPesa ak kanyor kuraishek 2 kekerchin ak chebo Weldon Kirui cheruyot ne kaibeligei tuwai ne kanyor kuraishek longenyoru Sylvester Rono kwarorwech missing akobo oleu kotab ng'atetab ng'atutik nebo Bomet. Sylvester Rono neng'ung soet.
Kongoi mising kou yekemwa man Nicholas Lelei ko en nguni kotindoi speaker nelel County Assembly nebo Bomet noton ko Cosmas Korir inendet ne naat en tai kosubkei ak kabelisiet nekikanyor nebo mega jackpot nekibo kampunit nebo Sport Pesa ak en betutab raini kobeljigei jackpot age ne noton ko kolewen MCAs chebo County Assembly nebo Bomet. Kakilewen Cosmas Korir kokaibata lewenisiet nekoib raundisiek oeng. Raundit netai kokaindoi inendet ak kuraisiek 19 nekoibeligei tuan noton ko Weldon Cheriot kokatindoi kuraisiek 12 ak speaker nemondoi en anan nekoistogei en betutab raini kokatindoi inendet kuraisiek 3 noton ko Nelson Mutai. Yekan keketyigei kuraisiek en nebo oeng kobelis inendet Cosmas ak kuraisiek 32 konyor Cosmas konyor inendet Cheruyot kuraisiek 6 kityok ak kosubkei ak noton kokakikochi inendet kiyosyechi ak en nguni kokakoteken anan kakoib boroindanyinet en ireu kemiten sang nebo County Assembly nebo Bomet ole en nguni en orit yunton kotesetai keleweni nguni rubeiwotab speaker ne noton newendi kotoretigei ak inendet ole koimongei biik mutu che choton ko MCAs chebo chetelel anan chekokilewen en county niton bo Bomet. Agenge koboto inendet ne naat ko Chang Morik nebo Longisa nekakilewen inendet kinendet ko kimiten assembly netai ak en nguni kokilewen nguni kochut assembly nebo somok kingewirta en lewenisiet nebo oeng kokowek en betut nebo oeng inendet kora komiten kora MCA Peter Rono miten Leonard Rotich miten Danson Kipkirui Ngeno nebo Arandarawet ne naat en kainet age ko Arwet ak Mutai Rotich Bernard ne inendet kora kobeljingei ng'echeraniton bo deputy speaker en lewenisiet kokakelewen inendet yebata lewenisioniton kowendi koibe office anan kele koyosyechin ak kong'ololchi biik ak en yoton kiwong boisiet nekabo betutab raini. En tai kokandochi clerk nebo County Assembly noton ko Isaac Itur kayoshoet anan kayoshinet nekakiyosyechi MCAs tugul 38 chebo County Assembly niton bo Bomet. Kit nebo komonut nekamwa inendet speaker yekan kokakelewen chitab Kalenjin kamwa kole chobot inendet kobois koker kole kakisuldaen makutik ak tetutik chebo ng'atutiet nelel nekisirto emoni en kenyisiek 13 chekakobata. Yekaibata kora kokawekyi kongoi MCAs chebo county niton en lewenenyinet nekoikochi ak kinamwa kora kole korib icheket kit nekikuren regional balance kosubkei ak ng'alalet nekikakon MCAs en tai kokikakon rirek MCAs chebo kebeberta nebo Kanoin ole bunu inendet kamwa kole okonech ng'echeraniton kosubkei ak nemwoe ichek kole matindoi ng'echer neo nemiten nemuche kemwa kele tindoi surait anan toget nebo county ak kosubkei ak lewenenyinet kotogu kole kaisulda sautik ak makutikab ichek. Kosubkei ak noton kora ko kamache kityo kibwotyi chitab Kalenjin kamiten en county niton bo Bomet anan kamiten en igoriton gavana nebo county nebo Bomet ole mwaat kele koikochin kosubet inendet nekakelewen en betutab raini kokotok kele kakosulda makutik chiket ak yekaibata niton kokotoigei kityo boisiet ole en wikit neisubu anan komabek wikit niton kobendi icheket chekikuren induction anan keng'ololchi ak ketetyi koker kole isuldoito boisionikwak ak yebata noton kowekyigei boisionik ole boisiet netai kokonyokochikil ak kosirto kainutik chebo CECs yebendi koleweni gavana nebo county niton. Kokong'eten county niton bo Bomet amache awekun soet kityo amwoini chitab Kalenjin ale chuton ko logoiwek chetor kisibi ak keibwok en koindo ak ikerchigei kit ole kaisuldaita boisioniton nekimoe kemwa kele kaisulda en oret nemie nekamamiten ng'ala alak tugul chekimuchi kele kamakokororon. Kokong'eten komosta niton bo county nebo Bomet amache kityo awekun soet ole amache aker kele togu kele kakelewen deputy speaker ako togu kele kaketar boisioniton amun kakomong membaek chebo county assembly leikere ile niniton bendi kopire pichait asikobit koba kotestai ak boisionik cheterter. Kimuche kityo kecheng kele ng'weny ng'o nekakikochi koik speaker rubeiwotab speaker nebo county nebo Bomet ko noton ko kit nekimache sikebe kenai ak keibwok en logoiwek chemiten tai. Kokong'eten komositon kekureno Sylvester Rono nomoche awekun soet lelei asikobit kebe orit yu kekes kele tesetai ne en lewenisioni kotesetai en County Assembly nebo Bomet.
Kaka mising Sylvester Rono kong'ete Bomet County tinye nguni kandoinatet bunge nebo Bomet eng betut nebo rani kosubkei ak lewenisionitok kakoyai bunge inotok. Sang nebo emoni ko betutab rani kotetat kondochi Daktari William Ruto president nebo emetab Kenya tuyet nebo kandoikab Africa eng ng'alalet netinyegei ak kaimutikab walosiekab itonwekab emet tuyet ne na ko conference nebo African Heads of States on Climate Crisis ne teza tai eng taman nebo tuye tab unga na tonat ko tuye nebo tamanwak tisab ne na tonat ko United Nations General Assembly unga nebo toy eng betu tab amut ko ita ko skolo tab amut ke beratak po New York ngana se tab emetab American President Ruto teza tai and to Jonathan Embetabrani. The Takan Alzheimer's more Agabariat, Coscolom Tabrani, Dr. William Ruto, Guandon at up to Jonathan, Waran Tabanebo, Notok, quiet to you, Shagalak, around the luggage, change Lewani, Asigogi Mitilian date, Engweno Tabi Martin, Galaka, Chapasang, Ag Eme Tab, Kenya. Eng paisyo ni gabanda time uno talk ke gushini gong en goskolongo tab rani to kit a tie eng gaberata po New York emet of America ni tago yong manda President Ruto ngete gaberata na ingres alo go mit London eng gorta an bogoneta Queen Elizabeth the second Agis toy no to go bengi tap cooperative bank egemetap Kenya go bengi nendoi eng bengi shake jebo emetap Kenya go so kay arabelit no go ipel bangi teletin bengi shange money na no to na ko Kenya Bankers Association nega barasta bengi no to le eng tu kita to go ger jebo to tel jinen nemnye na para bise aktu alak jebo ba isho na bandap tai eng bengi ko ndoi bengi no talk for cooperative bank on the Boeing bengi tap equity bank.
This award is for best overall bank. It celebrates banks that scored the most points across all award categories and those who also entered the category of best in sustainable finance. And our first place, Cooperative Bank of Kenya. Congratulations. In second place, we have Equity Group. Well done. Congratulations to you, Equity Group. Congratulations. Drum roll.
Agono chagi wajit ya taglogo yek enguno kumalo otuto si akaro ke blaga tenge beberta nebo urerio shigi gurana Nicholas Lelei.
Jut Smartphone Network netindoje chabinda ne mibarag agi nyor chibe na nyum asinyor fiber sim card igugulen gityo getfiber.com inye details chegugu agi yokte ibun agents chejok sim card ago yolimi ago registernin furahia mtandao na fiber mobile. Fiber mobile, truly Kenyan.
With the performance of a lifetime. She's the two-time 1500-meter Olympic champion.
Track, Love spins, fires, and scores. Otieno handing off defenders for fun.
And it's going to be a Kenyan 1-2. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, brilliant! Absolutely magnificent goal.
All the way to the edge of the 6-yard box and turned in. And Kenya in front with just over 2 minutes played. Nasty collision into the tyre barriers. Max Verstappen getting out of the car.
Rimoy National Reserve, found in the lower lands of Elgeyo Marakwet County, in the western escarpment of the Great Rift Valley Province, is a scenic beauty, rich cultured community, and home to the wild elephants of Rimoy, which spends its life traversing the Norep counterparts of Turkana and Baringo. This national reserve sits in a small total area of approximately 66 kilometers squared, but is said to be sitting inside a conservation area 5 times greater, crossing boundaries to Lake Kapnarok National Reserve, found in the adjacent Baringo County, and which shares the same ecosystem on the east side. The boundary between the two reserves is made clear by the Kerio Valley River. The 25 square meters Rimoy Reserve was created in 1983 and is managed by the Kenya Wildlife Service. A drive along this county is sure to leave just about anyone who enjoys nature in a blissful splendor. Such a beautiful place, but not without its challenges. And one of the major challenges facing this county in and around Rimoy National Reserve is the human-wildlife conflict.
Kiwanya jango ulia la chima membe ne kila chim kiwanya la chim kila kitu magapal bepar kumija bat taban yo report ga ngo security wulna kupon tuje langa mamola ko mo jeripte kumija yerip ngala pepokot a ku ya mungut ngala pejbalanga mulo serikali wa torete woswe jimbo dogo kyo ko na kai wa kulima baki ko la chim
nero se tie ko ligilo ko baran nyi masyanga kabisa monga lagto uno yen no che wandero no lago ka sukul chocha misie nya lago chocha cho ko kabisa ngani osome ngo mninget ab kegla kai serikali afkana ranga tuko ko ba ligib ko no.
Tumeambiwa serikali wakuje wapeleke ng'ombe sao na hawakuyo kukucha. Kwa hivyo ni masiangao kwa serikali kutuachilia kutuumiza namna hii, na tunaomba kwamba wakuje wachukue hiyo wapeleke ng'ombe sao.
Such is the news received mostly during dry season. Cases of conflict between wildlife, most predominantly the elephants and snakes, and humans that often results in death and injury of both human and animal, crop damage, livestock predation and depredation, as well as property damage, is a recorded case that almost seems to outwash what this county has to offer the tourism sector in the country.
When you try to apply the policy that talks about conserving wildlife within a protected area, and now the wildlife is outside a protected area, we need some new thinking and some governance in terms of how do we minimize that conflict, because very often this wildlife is actually in land that either belongs to individuals or belongs to communities under the custody of county government. So we are talking about a resource that is close to the people and a resource that is not benefiting the people, but a resource again that is mobile. It gets into protected areas and it moves out of protected areas for various reasons, some in search for pasture, some in search for water, and we need to have a regulatory framework that actually facilitates the communities to coexist with this resource harmoniously.
One of the key contributors of this human-wildlife conflict is said to be livestock encroachment, where there is a high increase of illegal livestock grazing in Rimoi National Reserve that impacts the amount of food available for the elephants, which causes them to venture outside the reserve in search of food and water, says Selina Chelimo.
Ku koroni tena komi tugab Baringo ku kwome kobok suswot momi suswot nyenyoru tugab Keiyo. Kisome serikalit nenyo bo Keiyo ak chebo Baringo kokesyin sikekar pakini ak kekonech sikenyoru toek chechang sikenyoru faida. Haya kenyoru suswot wakati ya kiangazi kuoin.
The CEC of Tourism from Elgeyo Marakwet County says that cattle rustling is another menace that takes place along the migratory corridor, causing confusion and unsettledness to the elephants who are trying to find their way along the migratory routes. And this interference, he says, causes distress to the jumbos, who then decides to take advantage of nutritional agricultural produce on their pathway or end up participating in other destructive behaviors.
Those that are distracted along the way end up being stressed, and as they end up being stressed, they also cause a lot of havoc along the way. They go into people's farms. They also sometimes with the animals that are along the corridor, you find once in a while we've had cases where wildlife, especially the elephants, would kill maybe somebody's cow, and it brings a conflict between us who would want that these animals are not interfered with and the community, which sometimes may not be in a position to understand what we are discussing. So we would want to tell our people that peace is paramount for the community and for the wildlife. When there is war among us, you also endangering or spreading that war to our animals, because sometimes they get stressed along the way, and as they get stressed, they would be able to do things that would not have happened in a peaceful corridor or in a peaceful migration of this wildlife.
Another cry is the land compensation, where those who gave their land to be used in the game reserve are yet to be paid, an issue that seems to divide the communities living in Elgeyo Marakwet County and their adjacent neighbor, Baringo County. As Isaac Serem, the resident from Rimoi, explains.
Kuna wenyeji wenye walipeana hii mashamba yao because wanyama walikuwa na watu mbeleni. So tangu kaunti wachukue hii shamba, hawakuchukua, wako on behalf of the community, but still iko na problem. Wenyeji wenye ni 7 sublocation walipeana hii shamba. Kupeana shamba, hakuna kitu yenye
Itagat missing chitab Collins en ketesiet nebo Kass TV nguni ko kasarta nebo singetab ureriosiek keyum logoiwek choton tugul chebo ureriosiek kou ole bitu. Itagat missing kainenyu ko Caroline Kiplagat. Kitaunen logoiwek chetinyegei ak ligit nebo emetab Kenya ak kasubik chebo ligit niton ko imuch kotestai kogen taunet nebo ligit niton bo emetab Kenya yeitam FKF Premier League. Niton ko kosubkei ak nekamwa kandoik chebo timisiek 18 cheurereni eng ligit niton bo emetab Kenya kole maurereni icheget en ligit age tugul nemoiyoni kibagengeitab kiptulit en ingweny FIFA. Kongololi en betutab raini eng taunetab Nairobi kokamwa kandoik choton kole maurereni icheget fixtures alak tugul ak moche kobitu wolutiet en kotinygei ak chutetab kei nemitei en kwenutab FIFA ak serikalitab emoni. Mwa icheget kole kikotestai kobet timisiek toretet anan sponsorships kosubkei ak nemwoe kole maiyanat en FIFA ligi ngwany. Tinye emetab Kenya en inguni suspension kobun FIFA nekitaat kosubkei ak nekichutyi serikalitab emoni boisio